Hey guys, it's Dan, your host here, Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back with my updated list for my top 10 favorite characters of The Walking Dead. So, after Season 8 of The Walking Dead, I was like, well, maybe I'll wait a little bit, kind of think about how I view some of the, more front-runner characters of The Walking Dead now, of course, that Season 8 is done. And I gotta admit, there has been some changes from Season 7 to Season 8 in terms of how I view some characters. If you guys go back and check out my old one, definitely you're going to be seeing some differences in this list. So, this list was very difficult to do, and I definitely had to really think about it. However, this is what I've got for you guys for this video. So, again, a lot of characters to go through in the show. And, just look at this picture right here. Tons of characters you have to kind of think about. So, first off, though, moving into number 10. So, just kind of getting started right off the bat. So, my number 10 is going to go to Morgan. So, Morgan is a character that I really do enjoy seeing in the show. He brings a lot of just fun, I feel like, to the show. But also, he has so many different sides to him. That is very interesting to see in a TV series. He's crossing over to Fear now, and he's just been, I would say, a really popular character, moving from Walking Dead into Fear the Walking Dead, going back to almost a little bit of his clear state, and then in Fear, I feel like he's kind of going back again. So, very confusing sometimes with his character, but Morgan is my number 10. Great character. Going back to Season 1 and 2, some of the earlier seasons, number 9, Shane. So, he does make my list as one of my favorite characters. He is just, amazing. Yes, he does cause a lot of problems with the group in the first 2 seasons, but you can't deny that Shane Walsh was an absolutely fun character to see grow throughout the, first 2 seasons. The first 2 seasons, really, he was, I would say, the second main character. At some points, too, I even thought he was just as important as Rick. So, I would definitely say Shane has to be on this list. He's so fun to watch. So many scenes, just so many scenes I was like, oh man, he's a cool character type of thing. So, Shane is at my number 9. Moving into number 8, we've got ourselves Carol. So, Carol, funny picture here. I just kind of picked this one on purpose. But, Carol is at my number 8 because... Carol, she's gone through so much in the show. I was considering putting her higher on the list, but I kind of got to put her here because she wasn't always the strongest in the show, but she probably has evolved. I would probably say more than anybody else. Right up there with Rick. I would say her, Rick, and Daryl are the ones that evolved the most in the show. And I definitely have to put her at number 8. Great4. Moving in at number 7, he still makes the list for me, and he's still a fun character to, sometimes if I go back and watch, season 4 or 5 or 6, I really just enjoy seeing his character. And that is for Abraham, because Abraham he goes through the show, and I feel like I would say he's probably one of the funniest. I'd rank him at the second most funniest character in the show. Some of his jokes, and also just how tough he is. I mean, seriously, he goes out like an absolute champ, just like Negan says. But he really does, he really does. And he's such a fun character to see in a show. There's nothing wrong with his character. And also, I love characters that go from their comic version and just honestly just top that comic role. Not every character in the Walking Dead television series can do that. Abraham, I think, can do that, and he is amazing. Moving in at number 6, a character that has gone up a lot on my list is Maggie, because Maggie, man, she is such an awesome character in the show. She's the leader of the Hilltop. She's so tough, and of course, she lost Glenn. That's, you can definitely feel for that. Especially, I think just Maggie, and overall, I think she could even go higher up on the list in the next couple seasons, but she has just been amazing in The Walking Dead, and what she's done from season 2 to season 8, oh man, such a change. Just amazing character. Number 5, so, you guys might say, at least Daryl made it to number 5, but that's the thing. Daryl used to be number 2 in my list. It used to go Rick and then Daryl. Now, after season 8, you fight Rick, you fight my favorite character in the show. I kind of just spoiled it there, but anyway, you fight Rick in the show, you're gonna go down on the list. You know, it's that simple, really. You know, Daryl is a character I just feel like he's changed so much from season 1 to season 8. But I don't know if I would say for the better, because I've really been enjoying Daryl in like season like 6 and stuff like that. But I find that in season 8, man, he's just so reckless. Like, I get it, you know, he feels like he killed Glenn. He feels like it's all his fault, and that he wants to kill all the saviors, including Negan, and that's why he's mad towards Rick all the time. But I mean, that doesn't give him right to do whatever he wants and like not do what, Rick is the leader and he's not, and he really did not, that didn't come through to him this season. And that's one thing I'll definitely say, is that, Daryl, he's so like, he just doesn't care what he does in season 8. However, he still is my number 5. However, he has gone down a little bit for me, but still on the list either way. Number 4 is going to be Glenn. So I would say the most missed character in the show for me. He was so much fun, man. Glenn was just so much fun in the show. And I would say he's better in this comic role. So many fake outs. He had the relationship with Maggie that was just amazing. And he's been some fun. I mean, seriously, I miss having a character like Glenn in the show. I really do. So I had to put him on here, and I'm going to put him at number 4. Yeah, just great character. Number 3 is going to be Negan. So, yeah, this is honestly, this is up to opinion. This one really is. Because I know a lot of people out there hate Negan. He's the villain, that type of deal. You can't deny that he is the funnest villain in the show. He's honestly one of the funnest characters in the show as well. He's just amazing. Like, yeah, he is just awesome. All the stuff he does, like, look, everybody, it's Rick, and he's just amazing in the show. Oh man, you can't get enough of Negan. You really can't. I wish we would see a Here's Negan, like, special, like, movie or even an episode. I would love that. But he is honestly, like, the best villain in a show for me. He's so charismatic. He's so funny. Oh my god, he has it all. He has it all. So, anything you want to see in a villain, you basically got it with Negan. So, yeah, Negan number 3. Number 2 is just, one of the toughest female in the show for me, and that is going to go with Michonne. Michonne is just awesome because, man, she's got the sword, and honestly, she's gone up the list too after the last couple seasons. She's awesome, has a relationship with Rick, and she just, I feel like when she goes through the show, even in season 3, they didn't trust her too much, and it took a lot for them to trust her for some weird reason, but, I think that's because they saw how strong she was, and they didn't want to see her hurt anybody, because she, you see how tough she is with that sword and everything. It's just, oh man, just a tough character too. And she pretty much was the one that made the decision for everybody. Okay, let's go to Alexandria, let's check this out, type of deal. So, I gotta put her at number 2. She has just grown, for me, and she's honestly gone up the list like every time. She's really awesome, but couldn't put her at number 1. I had to put my favorite character in a show is Rick Grimes. I just love Rick Grimes, so I could go on for hours and I won't, but seriously, Rick Grimes is just an awesome character. He honestly just gets better and better after every season. Not killing Negan, I'm sure, made a lot of people either mad or very happy. And I just love seeing Rick in the show. I just really love seeing Rick, and we're probably going to get a pretty different Rick in season 9, so can't wait to see that. But there you guys go. There is my list. So I'd love to hear your list down below. If you guys like this video, you guys can thumb it up. And also, if you want to subscribe, you guys can click that button. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. And again, write your list below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.